Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode of this virtual theater masterclass with me, Teresa. Today we are going to be talking about storytelling in theater, and personally, this is one of my favorite things to teach. So here's a little activity for you to do. Close your eyes and think about when you were in kindergarten. Think about when you were in school and how it was like when somebody was reading you a story, your teacher reading the story. What comes to mind? You probably see a rainbow rug, which I feel was really common in at least North America, in the north part of the country. You probably see your teacher sitting there, and to picture them reading the story. What are they doing? Is their tone of voice changing? Are they changing their facial expressions? Are they moving their arms to help tell the story? Just envision it. Now open your eyes. Well, you guys, that's exactly what we do in theater. We are storytellers and we tell other people's stories. Sometimes, yes, we tell our own stories, but for the majority of the time, we are telling somebody else's stories. And all of those little things that people do when they read stories is actually what we do in theater. Let me show you. I'm going to read a page from Beauty and the Beast, and I'm going to read it like this, and then I'll show you the pictures afterwards because I'm not talented to hold it out and read at the same time. Now pay attention to my facial expressions, my tone of voice, all of that stuff. Everything that I'm doing as I'm reading. I'm a little hungry, Belle confided to Mrs. Potts. You are! Cried Mrs. Potts excitedly. Stoke the fire, she called to Cosworth and Lumiere. Break out the silverware, wake the china. Remember what the master said about feeding her, warned Cosworth. But Mrs. Potts paid no attention to him. So what did I do there? I changed my voice. I used my arms to act excitedly for Mrs. Potts. I changed my tone of voice. Obviously, Mrs. Potts was very excited about Belle needing to eat, and Cosworth was not. That's all what we do in theater. And that's exactly what we do. Let me go again, and you can change it too with, whatever you're working with. Let's go again. I'm going to try and change it up a little bit. I'm a little hungry, Belle confided to Mrs. Potts. You are? Stoke the fire, she called to Cosworth and Lumiere. Break out the silverware, wake the china. Remember what the master said about feeding her, warned Cosworth. But Mrs. Potts paid no attention to him. So all of that goes into theater. Now, when you storytell, you probably use vocal characterization the most instead of physical characterization. With vocal characterization, we're talking about tone of voice, projection, which also goes into volume, line delivery, all of those little stuff, that's vocal characterization. Physical characterization is the way you walk, the way you stand in character, the way you interact with other people. That would be physical characterization. So what I want you to take away from this is theater is storytelling. And it's using vocal characterization. So grab a couple of monologues from online or grab a book from your childhood and start reading it as if you're really telling the story through that person's point of view. And then apply that to your next audition or when you're reading a script. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe down below, hit the bell for notifications. I post every single weekend. I do these videos. I also do braces videos and childcare videos, which I'm kind of getting out of because I'm kind of getting out of childcare. And all kinds of videos in between. So make sure you are subscribed, hit the bell, and leave me a comment if you like this series and what else you want to see. I'll see you guys all later. Bye!